Welcome back to episode 2 of playing Metal Gear Solid. In this episode, we are going to infiltrate the terrorist base. Let's get into it. Alright. What I'd like to do is you get to the bottom one. Because you have two ways of getting in.
A surveillance camera?
Well, duh. That's what they are, Snake. So as I said, there's two ways you can get into this base. One on the top and one at ground level. Now, I'm going to opt into doing the ground level thing because it's a little bit easier, in my opinion, to infiltrate from the bottom than it is from the top. Okay. And I know that there's something in the middle there, but I ain't gonna try it. So you see that guy? That guy's sleeping. Legit. Want to get in there? Awesome. Yes. Gun secured. Wait for him to jet out. Go all the way to the door here. Crouch down right at this corner. And you want to ever so gently get in there. And you'll have like no other choice but to touch his feet. But by that time, you're already into the next section. Alright. Get some stuff. Yeah, you can hear those people walking around. See, this is where you can get a ration. But by this point, you should already be full up. So I do it out of, if I was doing like a fast run play, then yeah, I would generally not go there. But again, I'm just trying to reincorporate myself to the game here. So what you want to do is you want to follow these rats.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side, too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Even though I didn't tell you that there were mice in front of me. We're gonna totally disregard that. Also, I apologize if this is blurry or grainy in any shape or form. I play this off of my laptop, and I have it all connected, going at the rate that I need it to be going at, without it looking laggy. So this is my first attempt, technically second attempt, at, you know, getting outside of the 8 and the 16-bit realm and seeing if I can actually play PlayStation, at least PlayStation 1 games. So I'm in the base. Officially in the base. And what's the first thing I do? I have to talk to Campbell.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Okay. Try to find that. So I'm gonna try to find some stuff around here. Now they leave stuff for you to take. There's always some sorts of stuff here. No one can see me. So I'm supposed to go there, obviously, but I want to get SOCOM bullets. Whew. Close. Don't do that. There's certain lines you can take in this game to get you certain things that you need later on in the game. Can get. I'm still getting used to these controls here. Also, you gotta watch out for noises, because they can hear that shit. Because, like, if you run across that while the person's underneath, they'll come up. Totally can still see me, but whatever. Thermal goggles, definitely those. So far, so good. You definitely want those thermal goggles, trust me. Alright. Let's get to the elevator. And we're in.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Easy there, Melee. Before I do that, so before you do what you're supposed to be doing, there's a couple more things you can stock up on, seeing as, oh, now there's people here. Like, if you can get down here before doing anything, like before having that talk with Miller or anything like that. You can come straight here and stock up on ammo. There's this one area that you can get ammo from. Alright. Back to the storyline. Alright, check this out. Still can't get anywhere, so you're very limited right now.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Like, what are you even doing in there? His pants are still on.
Is that a woman? Not him.
Here we go. Our introduction to the DARPA chief.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
Real smooth name.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible.
There's a lot of over dramatizations
How do they plan to
in
launch?
these scenes.
I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises.
Okay,
with a new
I'm
type of
already on a
experimental
secret
weapon.
op.
A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects.
No
How
shit.
did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex
The,
has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
The song from the Beatles just came into mind.
Metal Gear
It's a
Rex, the code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably
I don't
already
know
finished
this.
arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
right
I
back
thought
to
that all
being
nuclear
loud again.
warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input
up,
2
pal?
different
What's up there,
passwords in order
pal?
to launch the device.
What's up there, buddy?
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound, he has psychic powers.
This is bad.
Well, no
It's
shit.
just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
I knew what you were going to say,
There
too.
is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card
Card
keys.
keys.
They were designed by Arms Tech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes, you can stop the launch.
That card key.
so where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
How come
I heard
Solid
the
Snake
guards say
has
they
to
moved him
repeat
to an area that has a
everything
lot of
that's being
electronic
told?
jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Oh no! I love this line.
Dead.
Way to be subtle.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
If I must. on the next episode, we'll see who that was. Till then, peace.